All right, greetings everybody. We are in Hannover. I'm here with Barbara Frei. It's very good to see you again. I wanted to start with Schneider Electric has consistently been in the front of industrial technology. I certainly been with companies that were twice acquired by Schneider Electric. Maybe could you share some key strategy that has positioned Schneider Electric as a leader in the industry?
So let's put it under the angle of industrial automation, and I think here are three elements which really make us a tech leader. First of all is our leading AVEVA industrial software portfolio, where we really take specifically in the operate, maintain and optimize area a big space. Then secondly, it's our approach to open automation, where we have launched the EcoStruxure Automation Expert, clearly a shift in how you do automation. And then the third element is really our domain expertise. As you can also see here at the Hannover Fair, we consciously made a life science campus to show over the whole value chain of this industry what we can contribute.
Right, now you said a lot of things in there. You mentioned AVEVA. Certainly I was part of the group that was in the AVEVA integrated. You went after and purchased AVEVA, and it was part of their strategy to build this thing. Maybe expand a little bit on a journey there, on a strategy building this thing.
So first of all, we had in mind through our EcoStruxure platform that we launched more than 15 years ago, we have on the third level software. Mm-hmm. And these were capabilities we naturally didn't have because we were more a product company, so right. To say. So we made this acquisition of Invensys. This was in 2014-15, and Invensys had already quite some strong brands on software like Wonderware. And as a next step came then AVEVA. So we were integrating the software part of Invensys in 2018 into AVEVA and created AVEVA overall. And then on top of it came OSI Soft. I think this was in 2020.
Right.
And today we are a sizable over a billion software business.
Right, I was just also looking at the numbers where you want to go, right? So roughly about 35 billion going to 50 billion in a couple of years, which is what Peter committed to.
Absolutely.
Sounds like, so we're happy to help you there with the marketing part aspect of it. Now, talk about the sustainability and smart technology are integral to the industrial leadership today. Talk about how this integrated these elements into the business practices to maintain this leadership status.
So we see sustainability on two folds. One is really we are a supplier of sustainability. We do this through consulting, like for instance digital transformation consulting that you can also showcase seen here. We do this through our solutions like energy efficiency that we can apply through the systems that we provide. And the software which helps in the end to optimize them during the operation of a plant. The second aspect, of course, is then that we do it on our own. So we call it eat our own food. So we have 230 sites overall, 150 production sites, and we started in 2017 our own program to make our factories smart, where we deeply involved also our people from the shop floor to make the right choices, what to apply and what to apply, to get on this journey to have higher productivity, higher quality output, have less energy consumption.
Right, so what does that mean to a customer? Drink your own champagne as you put it in different words. Can they get some sort of a benchmarking as they are going towards a smart factory? It's like, all right, I think I'm heading this way. Perhaps I'm looking how you may have done it in Lexington or other factories.
So we showcase our factories. Le Vaudreuil, Lexington are the famous example. Also Wuxi is a factory where we bring a lot of Chinese customers. So it helps the people to see, hey, how is it applied? They also have the possibility to talk to our people in the factory. Also when you come to Mexico, Monterrey, we have there even our own machine builder inside to make the production lines. You can see AVEVA solution in action on painting lines. So it becomes tangible. And they can also talk, how was the implementation done? What kind of challenges did you face? And that helps the customer to make an idea what he could achieve in his manufacturing plants.
Thanks for sharing those insights. Now, health and mindset is the strongest assets we have as individuals. Now, changing the mindset of a leader can be as critical introducing new technologies as you've referenced. How does Schneider Electric cultivate this culture that embraces change and drives the company forward?
So I think we have a very good slogan. We are really on a mission to digitize and decarbonize our customers, helping them on this journey. And this is very attractive for many young people to join us. they like this messaging of that we are really helping customers to become more sustainable. And I think that's a big part of the motivation, and this is what drives us since more than 20 years. So it's not something that we just started 5-6 years ago. So in 2004 we had our own sustainability report already launched and have built it up over the time. And again, we were adding on the business side, of course, then also elements like the sustainability, business development, digital transformation services, all these kind of things are helping to really bring the message to the market, to our customers, but also to our employees.
You've mentioned the report. Any tools that you may have come across that may help someone say, look, they're looking for long-hanging fruits on sustainability, and that's a topic that could open a can of worms, but maybe just something that's a low-hanging fruit, something they could quickly test. Hey, what am I standing on sustainability aspect, A, B, C? I
think first you need to be able to measure. I think that's the first point. Whatever goal you set in sustainability, be it diversity, be it inclusiveness, be it CO2 emissions, energy consumption, first you need to be able to measure it. And that's the first touch point to see how far you are.
I agree, and we do the same thing with our own small company. If you can't measure it, why are you doing it? So question that.
There is nothing to optimize.
So looking back at Schneider Electric software, is there a milestone or a project that you say definitely established Schneider Electric as a thought leader in the industrial technology, and maybe what lessons you've learned from that?
I think specifically, yes, with the Aviva portfolio, we entered now a stage where we can enter the C-level of our customers. So nowadays we really talk with the chief operating officer, we talk with the chief digital officer, where they come to us and say, hey, I need to solve this and this problem. And then we have already a C-level entrance where we can bring our solutions and have iterative discussion to help them on the journey.
Right, and if I look at that, that was a transition. I move into that because at some point, look at the sales, right? You're selling products, as you mentioned earlier. It's a different type of engagement with the customer from selling a product to selling at a C-level, that it's something that's addressing a problem they have, not just a product. So.
Again, we still like to sell products, not to omit this part, which is still very important, but on the other side, we really now want to work together with our customer on a different level. And I would say specifically the open automation approach, the software portfolio that we have is helping us here.
Right. Is there a lessons learned from that? You know, the integration of, you mentioned Aviva, but over the years you've integrated a number of companies. I think you have a very well-established acquisition process. Is there a lesson learned from that?
I think the lessons learned is you really always need to protect the good things. So whatever comes from the company that you acquire, and you acquired the company due to certain reasons and certain advantages, whatever you need to do is really protect these advantages so that you can really benefit from them.
Barbara, thank you for sharing the insights, and if you're in the audience have questions, feel free to leverage the chat, the hashtag there, and we'll make sure Barbara and her team will answer them.
Good.
Or if you're in Hanover, stop by. There's a lot of the experts, including Barbara, will be here this week.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Christian.